such an asshole.
Oh, we got one for you guys out there, especially you oldest siblings. Whether you're the oldest, you're the sister or brother, doesn't matter. If you're the oldest sibling, oh boy. Oh boy. You guys are in for. I should write a book on being an eldest sibling and all the fun things you get to experience. And one of them, especially now during Christmas season, especially for those of you off in college, you're young, or you're out on your own, and then you leave home, and you could have just swore a short 2 months before you left home, your parents couldn't wait to get rid of you. Now you leave. And then your dad, why don't you call your mother? Why? The phone's off the hook every fucking week. And this goes back in the day when I was younger, because as opposed to the back in the day when I was older, we didn't have cell phones and we had long distance. I think I went 3 months without calling my parents. And it wasn't out of spite or I just couldn't afford the charges and I was working too much. But my God, were there a ton of voicemails? What's going on? I was like, weren't you just like kind of shooing me out of the house? Didn't we all agree I wanted to leave? You wanted me to leave. Now what's with the constant? And it's typically moms. Not every once in a while your dad kind of maybe chat, but you're gonna just expect it. Just expect it if you're the oldest sibling. Your mom is gonna want to sometimes every day, certainly every week. And no. I took a non-traditional. The lack of money made my path very different, where it was very established, very clear. I'll call you when I come up for air. When I have time, I'll give you a call. I mean, I didn't even start buying people Christmas gifts until like 5-6 years. I mean, I get Christmas gifts for some people, but if I go to my folks' place, I'm like, no, feed me, assholes. No, I'm not buying you. I'm not bringing you any food. Screw you. My parents, fucking feed me. So let's go through this one. This beleaguered young man. Hello, Mr. Cleary. First, I would like to thank you for your advice. I would like to tell you things are going well. I moved out of my parents' house, got my own place to rent, and have been studying for exams while doing overtime at my new job. I'm very busy. It's tiring, but it's very fulfilling. There you go. You're going down the path. You're being forged into steel. This harsh thing will turn you into a stronger man than before. I'm Black, 25 years old. My parents did help me through college financially, pushed me towards getting my bachelor's while I wanted to stop at my associates. Regardless, I got through and found a decent job. They don't know how much I make. And you make a handsome wage. That's a very good wage you make right there. Usually 40 hours a week, sometimes more. And I live in a cheap area, $750 rent. But ever since I left my parents' house 2 to 3 months ago, see? Yeah, you think I just make this up. 2 to 3 months ago. Where's little Junior? Where's my boy? He's out working. I've been living on my own. They've been adamant about me calling them every week. At first it was every day, but I think even they realized that wasn't possible. I know that the pandemic put my dad out of work. My mom hasn't worked for a couple of years due to a back injury, but calling every day seems insane. It is. And this, you got to find the new normal. I mean, and it all depended on me and how much time I have. Now you're in the thick of it. Like, you can't call every day. You can't call once a week. You know what? You know when you call your parents? When you feel like it. You know, and it's usually a shortcut. My dad usually short. Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah. How's this? How's that? How's your health? This thing? Oh, yeah. Is that fun? Oh, did Hermie say that? Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, but no, just golfing. Going to go hike and then go have a coffee. Okay. All right. See you later. All right. That's dad. Mom. And you could go run and get your doctorate in engineering, come back. And this happened and that happened and the girls did this. And so you can have time to call your dad. 50-50 shot who's going to pick up the phone, though. Rolling the dice. But yeah, once a week is even too much for me. I call maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. Hey, what's going on? All right. And when I was younger, it was once a month, maybe once every 2 months. And so you got to train them, man. Look, you're not owned by your parents. Probably the consultation, I didn't look it up, but probably the consultation was your parents were lecturing and lording over you because you lived at home and gave way too strict. And the point of you moving out was so you could be free. Now you are free. And part of that freedom is I'll call you when I feel like it. Right? And get the balls and talk to your mom and dad. Say, Mom, Dad, I've had it. You're not being rude. I am incredibly fucking busy right now. Right? I know you're retired. I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Pay rent, pay tuition, go to school. I don't have 15 minutes a week to do this. I need to sleep. Sometimes, here's a concept. You just want to be you, whatever you is. Sometimes you just want to go feed ducks, stale bread. I mean, really, whatever it is you want to do. And that's the whole thing. You need to develop yourself, figure out who you are. And the new you calls your parents when you feel like it. But if they still have you have to call no, I don't have to. I will call when I want to. But I have things to do now. I always got a kick on. Why don't you go visit more? It's like, I'm sorry. Do you guys have money for me to afford gas? What? And their parents, they're in their world. At first, I didn't mind since the job and studying to pass for the exams for it wasn't so demanding. But now the job and the exams for it leave me drained. I look forward to just sleeping all day and getting in some last-minute reviews on the weekends. I work in a serious industry. You can't explain much, but I'm struggling to balance work and calling them. Okay, dude, don't go this far in your education to fail either in your profession or your education because you got to talk to your mom about bullshit for 15 minutes. All this came to a head the last few weeks. During Thanksgiving week, they came over to my place to spend four days. Oh, fuck. No. Dude, I can't even handle a hot chick for 4. I know. All I have is a couch, 3 folding tables, 3 folding chairs, an inflatable bed, and food in the fridge. They didn't seem to mind since they brought food and other stuff to make the house more livable. We talked, they cooked, we went shopping. Everything seemed fine. Left on Saturday and week passed. The first week, December kicked my ass. All I did was sleep on the weekend. I didn't call them. I got a call, voicemail for them. What's wrong with you? You think you're big now? Oh, really? Oh, you think you can live on your own and you don't need it? Wow. Okay. This is no longer the cute mom misses you. You need to bitch slap them down. And they they think they own you, dude. This is fucked up. You get on that horn, you say, I will fucking call you whenever I goddamn please. I'm not your property. If you get this attitude with me again, you can fuck off. You need to put them on ice. That's bullshit. You think, how dare you think you could live on your own? I mean, they want you to oh man. This is say I don't understand what just happened. I called them back and told them I was busy and hung up. Good. They called back saying, when you're less busy, we need to talk about your place in the family. Is code for you have wronged us. Now we will cut you off and disown you. Is code for, yeah, okay, well, fine. You look, dude, I don't know. It sounds like you're from a foreign culture. All right. I don't know what that foreign culture is, but fuck it. You are not your parents' property. And they called back. We need to talk about your place in the family. Fine. Bye. Goodbye. I hate it when the family pits your freedom against, your biologically predisposition love for them. That may seem dramatic, but they have done that to other family members before. Yes, because they didn't call them for 1 week. All right, yeah, they're wrong. You're right. Okay? And so now you have a choice. Do you stand up to them and hold them to a certain standard? Like, you will never talk to me like that again. You will never threaten me like that again. And by God, if you threaten me like that again, yes, I will cut you out. Now, I'm going to go live my life, and I will voluntarily hang out with you because I want to. But if you guilt trip me into it or act like you own me or act like you're entitled to any of my time in my life, go fuck yourself. And I'm sorry that might be harsh to tell your parents, but they need to have a slap across the face and be put into reality. And they need to respect your sovereignty, essentially, your freedom. I've never had that happen to me. But yeah, that pisses me off. And I see too much of that with these immigrant communities coming in here where their children are supposed to just be your fucking slave and their own. And it's like, well, why the fuck did you come here? Why'd you escape tyranny to be a tyrant over your own children? Tyranny for thee, but not for me. Can you give me your take on this? Are they being caring and I'm just being an asshole? Are they trying to keep tabs on me? No, they're worse than that. They're trying to own you. You're not being an asshole. You're not. They're being assholes. I know they don't have much money. I'm literally all they have. Oh, the money. 90% of American parents do not love their children more than themselves. They love themselves more than their children. But freaking out over a phone call seems ridiculous. I apologize for the long essay. I just want to make sure all the context was there. All right, look, dude, if they don't have any money, look, how they can't be that old. You're 25 years old. They got at least 20 years before they retire. They my age, maybe 50. They got plenty of time. I guess they got to go work. They want you as a slave, dude. That's really what it is. They want you as a slave, both financially, so you support your mother and father so we don't have to work. Get off your fucking ass, lady, and go get a fucking job. I understand your dad got laid off. I understand your mom had a back problem. Well, too fucking bad, huh? I guess you're going to learn to code. Here you are busting your ass off and they're getting up your ass. Like, why are you calling it? You're like the little doll to them. Like there's this dog that should serve them. No way. You need to put them on ice. You need to say, if you ever talk to me like that again, fuck off. We're done. I mean, it's up to you, you know, but and keep in mind, there's a huge risk. You'll lose them forever, just so you know. But I've never seen it that way. I've never seen it. It sounds like they're way more dependent upon you. But yeah, man, you've got to establish boundaries, establish some sovereignty. You are not your parents' bitch. You're their son. You should love them. Call your mother, that kind of thing. But this is beyond the cube. Why haven't you called your mother? This is fucking tyranny. This is slavery. This is parasitism. And this is frankly the reason certain cultures are not as great as Western cultures. Because you fucking treat your kids like shit. And the irony of ironies is people come to this country to escape the tyranny, but then they live it in the micro level. I'm just like, well, what the why? What is freedom just a word that has no meaning? And well, then what'd you come here for? Yeah, man. So I'm sorry. It really sucks that you got people like this out there, but this is what you got to do. I would say you're not allowed here anymore. I have stuff to do. I don't have enough. Get a hotel. I'd also tell them you're not going to support them in their old age. They better do it now while they can. Don't wait 20 years when they're 70s. Tell them now, like, hey, I'm barely getting by right now. And if you don't have money too freaking bad, you better go to school or get a job or something, because I'm not supporting you. Because I don't know if you knew about this in this country. You pay this thing called Social Security, which goes to their fund. If God almighty, you can't get by in the United States with all this fucking government money and government handouts we give out. Jesus Christ. Fuck, you're never going to make it anyway. All right, there you go. Anything? Boom. All right, there we go. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. See you guys later. Toodles.